Students, those who says good evening, I am also saying good evening. Online students, am I audible, students? Okay, so let us start the discussion. As a part of our previous class, we started with, come on, functions, global local variables we discussed, global local variables we discussed, global keyword also, globals example, we are having globals example, we are discussing that. So that I will go for it. Ranjit Kumar. Please give holiday tomorrow. Okay. Take holiday. Why? Who said to you, my dear student? Take holiday tomorrow. No problem. Take holiday. No problem. Ranjit, take holiday. No problem. So 6 p.m. Ranjit, take holiday. No issue. Okay. Now I'll move to the further. So this is our concept is going on. Hmm? Sanjeev Kunche. Print of good evening. KVR sir. Okay. Now, Abu Rafia. Voice is not clear. Is my voice is clear, students? Is my voice is clear for everybody? Just for a minute. Just a minute, ma. Yeah. Is my voice is clear now? Is my voice is clear? Mansi. Now is my voice is clear now? Now it's clear. Okay. Okay. Now I'll move to the further. So previously, global function example, start understanding now. Global function example 2.py. There we are having global variables A, B, C, D, global variables. Then there is an operation function inside of that X, Y, Z. These are called local variables. And we did no issue at all. Everything is working perfectly or not? This is working perfectly. So next, after finishing that, I went to global variable example 3 and we had there global variable names and local variable names are same. In the method body, when both of them want to refer, when I write a plus b plus c plus d, PVM gives the preference for what? Local variables only, not giving the preference for global variables. That was my topic. That was my topic. Yesterday there was no timing and I mentioned directly the statement and I was executed that and we got the result. 1100 we got it. And what is this globals function first of all? That is what I'm going to discuss. That I will explain today. And through new program I will explain. So there I would like to take it. Globals function example 1.py. I'll take globals function example 1.py. Let me talk about it. There I'm going to 1.py. As usual, take it. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. What is this A, B are called here? Yes. Here A and B are called. Here A and B are called global variables. Global variables. Here I am writing global variables these are. Now I want to display this data. How do you display this data? DEF. So there I am writing operations. Some name I am writing. For printing of this AB, no problem, right? For accessing kind of point, no problem. So this is written. Now you call the function name and we run this. So you got the data. For accessing, no point of it. The problem will come in which case when the local variable names also same, that time accessing problem will come. Correct? So let us start understanding now. In order to get, suppose there is no global, I'm not taking global variables even here. I did not write anything. Now, if you look at There I'm talking one function is there. That function name is called globals. There is a function name called globals. What is this globals will do? Suppose you take a small example. This example I want to tell you so that you will catch me technically. This is your family members. This is your house. This is your house. In your house, you are a child. So you have parents. You have parents. They are elder. They are elder. They are elders to you. So you are a local variable, and your parents are called what? Global variable. Their parents are what? Also global variable for you. Correct or not? That is related to that house. So next is called what? When you cross that house, there is one more is there. MLA is there of that house related. That house is there at one location. But MLA is also one global variable for you. The MP of that area is also one global variable for you. The MP. The chief minister of that state is also one global variable. The prime minister of that also called one global variable. Who are all these things? Chief minister, prime minister. These are all called what? Global variables. But are they visible for you? They are all called what? Invisible global variables. So even in Python program, whenever I call globals, it will give you global variables of present program plus invisible global variables also will come. Invisible global variables. How it will come? The global variables list will come in the form of what? Global variable name colon global variable value will come. Global variable name, global variable value. Another global variable name, another global variable value will come. Like that, I'm going to get all the global variable names and value. Names and values will come. This is in the form of what? Dict. It is in the form of dict. So globals function returns everything in the form of what? Dict. Let us print that D. I will print a type of D. What is the use of globals function? Globals function is used for obtaining global variables of my program. But along with my global variables of current program, it will also give you what? Invisible global variables will be coming. Let us print that globals function returns global variable values of my program. Plus, it will also return what? Invisible global variables in the form of key comma value pair. That key comma value pair is called dict. Dict. Now I want to print it. What will be printing there? It will print some of the invisible global variables which are easy to understand and it is no use for you at present except 2 to 3 or other than that no use. Now I am printing D. When I print D, it will be little confusion for you. I will format it and I will see. It is going to print, open the bracket, ending the bracket, ending the bracket. It is called what? Dictionary. Under that you see colon underscore underscore name is equal to main. Do you know this? Come on. Already I said in the class. Madhubabal, if you don't know, I cannot do anything. Already I said in the class, take the time of explaining what is main program and all those things. Is it necessary? Yeah? No need. This is a underscore doc. Doc is equal to none. Doc string, doc string, doc, doc, doc string, I did not mention any description to my function. Next under that, there is no package name. I'm explaining packages in my class. That is already I mentioned in my index for you guys. Here, functions extension is what? Module. Modules extension is what? That time you will come across. Next is called a loader. This is not necessary to worry about it at all because it is loading our functions and everything in the memory. That you never worry about it. Specification, all these things you never. And there is a built-ins. There is a built-ins. What is this now? Module name is inbuilt default module which is imported to every Python program is built-ins. This I will explain to you separately. And your file name is also called one invisible global variable name. And this I will print Normally, let me print it. Here I will write it what are printed. You see, len of d I am writing. How many invisible global variables are there? You try to find out. How many? 10 are there. I want to print them 10. I am going to write it. Come on, what is this now? Invisible, invisible. What is that? Global variables. Invisible global variables. I'm going to print it. How do you print it? For Hmm. For global variable name, global variable name, global variable value in d dot items, d dot items, because d is a dictionary. I will print out, this is the one. I will write some arrow. I will dot format of what? GVN, comma what? GVV. I will write it. And I'll say some end of that. I'll say something like that. So here I will write it. Here I will write it. Done like that. Try to run students and observe it. Underscore underscore name main. Doc like that. Having out of that, what you try to remember. If nobody will ask this question, but if anybody ask, this is one thing. This is one thing. This is one thing. Built-ins, and this is already you understood the file name. Our file name is called a globals function example one. The rest of them, no need to worry about it. They are not at all useful to you at all. Are you following me? And totally how many? This is a 3 and the 6, and then rest of them are totally 10 are there. Now today I am writing what here? A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. What is this here? A, B are called? Here A and B are called programmer defined global variables. Programmer defined global variables. Are you able to follow? That also will be visible now. That also will be visible now. See, are you getting A, B or not? That means along with my global variable, you can write what you know, print of what? len of D. len of D. How many are printed here? 12. Earlier, how many printed? 10. Now 2 are added. That's why C is equal to what? 30. How many will come? 13. 13 will come. Is the 13 available or not? Now, I will remove this C. Now, but I don't need any of the invisible global variables for me. I want what only? Visible global variables. Did you understand the meaning of globals here? Obtains what? Global variables information in the current program. Globals function is used for obtaining the global variable information whenever you like it in the function. Now I want to print. Now I'm going to print. What is that? Programmer defined Programmer defined global variables, global variables information, global variables information. Now I'm going to write it. Globals variable information. Now I'm going to write it. How do you print it? Come on, for, come on guys. Print of value of A is equal to, come on, comma, comma. This is called way number 1. First way I am explaining. Come on. ఎందుక మీరు వేస్ట్ అసలు d డాట్ గెట్ ఆఫ్ ఏ d డాట్ గెట్ ఆఫ్ ఏ ఎందుకు మీరు అసలు వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ b is equal to get of what? B. Get function explained or not? I said key comma value pair. I am getting the data. Print these values. Global variable A 10 and 20. Way number 1. Online students, are you following? Are you following students? Now I'll move to that. Are you following this kind of thing? Next, second one I am going to introduce. This is another one I want to tell you. What is the next one? Another way I'm asking. What is the next way? Next way. Sir, programmer defined global variables information. Way number 2. Come on, any other way? Any other way? Any other way? Hmm? Come on, good. Who is that? Come on, good. Somebody saying, I'm hearing, correct. చెప్పమ్మా ఎందుకు ఎజిటేట్ అవ్వడం ఎందుకు సే డి డాట్ డి డాట్ కీ వాల్యూ డి డాట్ values d dot values will give you what? All values will come, but I want what? Value of a, value of a. మీరు చదువుకోరు, నా దగ్గరికి వస్తారు మీరు, d of a, go there, చదువుకుంటారండా. So go to the data types. Under the Dict data type, I wrote most important get function. Go to that, go to that, go to that, get most important d dot get of key, obtain the value of value, dict obj of key, or capital letters తో రాస్తాను అక్కడ, dict obj of what? Key. It will give you what? Value of value by passing what? Key. There are not there. There. But here, no. Empty dabba. Keeping. And coming to sitting in my class. And next is called what? B. B. This is called B. B. Done. Done. Come to the point of it. Way number 2. See that. Way number 2. Second way I got it. Next, this is one way. Online students. Now go to next. I'll talk one more thing. Way number 3. Way number 3. Way number 3. Way number 1 ఏ తెలియదు మనకి. Way number 2 also don't know. Way 3, way 4, way 5. All ways closed. Come on. ఎందుకే మీరు? So here I will write it. Globals of dot what? Get of A. Get of A. Globals of returns dictionary. Dot get of A. Globals of get of B. Get of B. What a beautiful subject. Run that. That is a way 3. Don't know. Now, way number 4. Sorry, you are saying many things. We are not saying answers. Feeling something disappointed. Way number 4. Don't get disappointed. It's a natural. Not reading, you'll get the problems. Dictionary, getting what? Here I am writing B. B. I'm going to say. This is a 1. Returning what? Returning what? This is going to give you globals of codes. Ending of the codes. Now see, globals of A, globals of B. Are you following me? Way number 4. This is returning dict of A, like this pattern, like this pattern. This is going to be like this. Are you able to follow? This is the way. How many ways you see? 4 ways. How many ways you see? I said. I am not asking, tell the answer. How many ways you see? I said. చూడండి ఎన్ని వేస్ ఉన్నాయన్నా. 4 ways అని చెప్పమని చెప్పలా. English problem. So coming to the point back, this is called the globals function. Did you understand? Now go to my place of 3. Here what I written? Globals of A. Did you understand this? Globals of B. Did you understand this B? Globals of C, globals of D. Along with what? A plus B plus C plus D. Along with A plus B plus C plus D, I am getting globals of A, globals of B, globals of C, globals of D. Clear or not clear? So run this example now. I got 1100. And the globals main story is what? Globals function gives you global variables along with the invisible global variables. I'll go to my place and I'll open it. The concept of globals function. Globals function, I'll open it. Start reading. Start. When we come across same global variable names and local variable names in the same function definition, then PVM gives preference for local variables, but not for global variables. In this context, to extract or retrieve the values of global variable names along with the local variables, we must use a globals function, and it returns an object of class dict. This dict object stores all global variable names as keys and global variable values as values of value. So here variable 1, value 1, variable 2, value 2, variable n, value n are called what? Global variables. Function name, variable 1, value 1, 1, variable 2, value 2, 2, variable n, value n, n. Variable 1, variable 2, variable n are called what? Local variables. Extract the global variable values. Globals of returns what? Dict object. How do you get it? Dict object of one way, dict object dot get of second way, globals of variable third way, globals of dot get variable fourth way. All the ways what I shown in the program is mentioning here. Also mentioning this entire data. This is called which concept? Globals. So global variables, global keyword, globals function. It's a very, very important concept. This is what I am going to post it. Yesterday I was already explained it, but today more clarity I gave you. I hope it is clear. Online students, is it clear for everybody? Is it clear for everybody? Let us, all of you, confirm it. Now it is done. Okay, now that things are clear. Now we will move to the next area today. Going to this concept, go out of that. Now I'm entering into this concept is completed. Global's concept also, whose programming example also explained. Now I'm entering into what? Comprehension technique. Shall we go to comprehension technique? Which is very, very important. Now I'm entering into comprehension technique. Okay, let us start. Let us start the comprehension technique. Comprehension technique. Have you heard about the word comprehension in your school days? Hmm? Have you heard about comprehension in your school days? If yes, who knows that? If no, I will explain. Anybody knows comprehension in your school days? Hmm? Yes or no? No, no, sir. Okay, you already habituated because when you say don't know, you will explain why unnecessarily taking risk. When I know, you will say stand up and why unnecessarily asking. You want to be safe side always. So try to face some difficulty, students. So Muhammad Azharuddin is saying, no, we don't remember. Okay, no problem. So that I already know, but I want to confirm from you. So I know about everything, student. I have clarity. Go to, no problem. Let us concentrate on the subject. Come to the topic. Now I'm talking a small question now. My question is, my requirement today is, my requirement today, my requirement today is reading, reading n values, reading n values in list, reading n values in list. Have you done this coding in my class? Done? Huh? Yes. I will go there and I'll open it where we did 6 p.m. Under that loops, under that reading values, maybe reading values are. So where is that values? Name validation. So, while loop, huh? Which program, students? Huh? So maybe this is loops, perfect number, prime numbers with range. Maybe this is reading values, special symbol entered, and then we stopped it. I said some examples. So if we go to that while loop example number 7, So here, list of numbers. Where are those programs? So I'll go to, you also not remembering. I also did not remember. So here, close this project. Go to open 6 p.m. loops. 6 p.m. loops. So here, reading values. Reading values example 1. చూడండి ముద్దుబాబులు మీకు కూడా గుర్తులేదు అసలు. Are you 90 years old or what? Explained already. Enter how many values you want to enter. Here, n taken up here, and see that 6 p.m. me folder ఇది 6 p.m. loops. This is a 1. We written how many lines? That day I asked a question. 12 minus 3, 9 lines of code I wrote it. Understood? Next, one more also I said, reading values. Reading values example 2. This is also one more example I said. Reading values 3, also done like that. One special symbol I taken. Press @ symbol to stop. Read example number 4. This is multiple operations also we did. The overall together I written read values example 1. How many lines? How many lines of code? This code I will carry. This code I will carry. This I will close it. So finally I found it. So otherwise you will say that sir did not explain. I already explained. The student is always want to listen again and again. So even that mindset I am also having when I was a student. So reading values. There I'll carry. This is the data. Try to run. Enter how many values? Enter how many values? 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. These are the values. How many lines of code is written? How many lines of code is written? So 9 lines of code is written. I want to write this 9 lines of code in 2 lines. 2 lines I want to write it. So 9 lines you want to write it, 2 lines you want to write it. 2 lines I want to write it. That type of comprehensive code, the type of concised code, the type of short code can be written by using comprehension technique. Comprehension technique. Are you following? Next. This is the one. I want to read n values. This we can write by normal coding, by normal Python coding, which I wrote 9 lines of code. 9 lines of code. Definitely take some amount of time in the time complexity format. We can do the same code by writing 2 lines of code. That is done by using comprehension technique. So comprehension technique is definitely better than what? This type of normal coding for reading the values like. So wherever comprehension concept is coming, automatically our concept will say, here I need to apply comprehension, here I need to apply normal code like that. One more example you take it. LST is equal to 10, 3, 14 and something like, 4 and some 12 and something like 16, like that I am getting. Somebody is asking, find the squares. Write a Python program, write a Python program, write a Python program for obtaining squares of list of values. List of values. This is my code. How do you write this list of code actually? Go to this place. Here I am writing. Go to the place. Squares. I am writing squares. I am writing this now. Taken up here. So I am writing there squares dot py. Squares dot py. I will take this list of data. This values I will take it. Now I will write it. I'll go to this place. I took it. Now I want to take it what? What I want to do? Squares I want to get it. I am writing SQ list is equal to something like this. I'm writing one empty list I am taking. What I will do now? For value in where? LST. For value in LST. I took a val there. And what I do next? What I do next? SQ list dot, SQ list dot, append of, append of, what I will say? Value star star 2 I can say. Value star star 2 I can write it. And after that I am printing what? What after that? SQ list is equal to, there I am writing SQ list I am saying. And the next I am going to take it, print of what? Normal list I can write it. Normal list I can write it. Come on, what is this now? LST I am writing it. So here I am trying to run this. Now I am getting 10 square, 3 square, 14 square, 4 square, 12 square, 16 square I am getting. So for getting square list, what are the main instructions? Number one, number two, number three. 3 lines I wrote it. But I want to write in 1 line. I want to write it in 1 line. So definitely it is going to be concise code or not. Precise code I want to write for certain application development. For that I will go for which technique? Comprehension technique I want to go for it. Can I write the syntax? So the main purpose of comprehensive technique is to get concised code or precised code for the problems like reading the values and many more things which I am applying from now onwards. First observe the syntax. First try to see the coding so that you can get lot of opinions. Now I am writing variable name is equal to, first I will write skeleton raspedthan first. I will write the code skeleton first. Skeletons I will write it. Here I will write it. Here I will write it like this. Here I will write it. Next I will write it. Okay, first I will ask the question there and I will write it. Here I will write it. Expression, expression, one for loop. Expression, for loop, if test condition, if test condition, that's all. That's all. How it works? Now I'm telling the flow. Here also same, same to same. Here also same to same, same to same. Okay, start. First, it will come to where? For loop. What for loop will select? First value. From where? Iterable object. Immediately go to where? Test condition. If the test condition is true, it will go to where? Expression. That will evaluate whose result kept in where? Variable name. Adi flow. Again, first tell me, you only tell me. First it comes to where? For loop. What is done? I will tell you a lot of examples now. First it comes to where? Select what? First value. Go to where next? Test condition true. Go to where? And evaluate kept into where? That is what is completed. First iteration completed. Next go to where? Second iteration. Second iteration. Suppose 4 elements are there. Second iteration. What is the second iteration? Second element will go to the for loop. For loop select the second element. Go to where? Again test condition 2. Evaluate and kept into where? Next third element selected from iterable object. Go to where? Again true. Evaluate the expression. Keep the third result in variable name. Fourth value selected from for loop. Evaluate what? Test condition. True. Keep evaluate the expression. Keep it into where? Variable name. This is in the case of true. Now false. Second level. First go to where? Select which element? First element. Go to where? Test condition is what? False. That time it won't go to where? Expression. It go to second element from which loop? For loop. Again go to where? Again false. Go to where? For loop. Again test condition. Again false. For loop. Again false. For loop. Whenever it is true, go to expression. Whenever it is false, go to for loop. Are you following me? And writing test condition is optional. I may write it. I may not write it. This is one flavor. This is one flavor. Another flavor also I want to write it. What is another flavor? Tell me. Writing test condition optional. How it will work? Easily you tell me. Come on, first come to where? Select which element? What I will go to where? Evaluate, keep it into where? Go to next what? Second value for loop. Select the second element, evaluate what? Keep it. Take it, evaluate, keep it. It is going to be continued until all elements are over or not. This is a repetition of what? Second one. Writing test condition is what? Optional. Let us start one general example. You are going for a mango fruit shop. Your bag is there. This is a mango fruits. Mango fruits are called what? Mango fruits are what here? Iterable object. Iterable object. So which type of mangoes you will take? You have in your brain. Your brain. I want to take a mango which is not having any spots. It should become total yellow. It should not having any spots. That is our test condition. First, how many mangoes are there? There are so many mangoes are there. First, go to where? For loop. For loop, which mango you are selecting? First mango from mango place. And go to where? What is the test condition? Checking all the four directions. If you satisfy, go to where? Put it in your bag. Next mango. Testing. If it is not good, go to where? Another value. Again, good. Put expression it, put it into bag. This will be selecting. Mango selection from mango shop is called comprehension technique. Don't tell in interview. If you tell in interview, you will say go to mango shop. General. Okay, how to connect to me quickly, I am saying. You should not tell these examples. Understand? Fine. So, this one you see. Directly you are taking total mangoes and putting it with you. So, I think go into the concept of this. So comprehension technique is this. Are you following? This bracket is going to say what? Opening bracket and a square bracket. This square brackets concept is called what? List. This is called list comprehension. Spell out. So left side variable is always called list object. List object. List comprehension creates which object? List object. Next, go to this also no test condition. This also what? List comprehension. You know how it will work. You know how it will work. Do you know both the working styles? Well, next go to what? This second one. What is this bracket here you see? What is this bracket you see? Come on, quickly. Expression, for loop, if condition, same to same. Come on, what is this now? Come on. Set or dicta? Set or dicta? Are you sure? Set is correct. Set is correct. Same to same. Set is same. If test condition, first for loop, same to same. The left side variable is what? Set. Set. Next, I am going to write it. Same to same. See here, I am writing. I am writing. Here I am writing. Very, very easy. Expression 1. Expression 1 colon. Expression 2. Expression 1 colon. Expression 2. What is this expression 1 colon expression 2? It is a dictionary. Key and then what? Value pair. Same to same. Same explanation. I will tell you the examples. Okay. First for loop, go to the test condition and you are going to take this expression 1 and expression 2. Both of them have the key comma value pair kept into left side variable. Left side variable is an object of which type? Dict type. This is known as which comprehension? Dict comprehension. Dict comprehension you will have again, of course, like the list here also you will have what? Test if statement may not be there. Here also what will not be there? If statement may not be there. Here like this. These are all called various syntaxes of what? Various syntaxes of what? Comprehensions. How many comprehensions? Three. Number one, list comprehension. Come on. Set comprehension, dict comprehension. There is no question of what? Tuple comprehension. No question of tuple comprehension. Sir, why? I'll tell you. Reason also. Some of the people in the website and all those things, they are saying like this. They are writing this syntax because they don't know. and they are keeping copy paste and they are saying that it is a tuple comprehension. I'll show in the code. They feel that it is a tuple comprehension. That is, they don't show programming. If they show programming now, they will get 101 mistakes. So this is they are saying tuple comprehension. Bracket you see. Sir, why there is no tuple comprehension? See, when this value is coming, is it adding to the left side variable or not? So left side variable should have the capacity of adding, going on adding, adding, adding. Who is having the capacity to add the data? Mutabilities. So list is a mutable, you can add. Set is a mutable, yes. Adding time it is a mutable. Is a dictionary is a mutable, yes. Is a tuple is a mutable. Now that's why there is no tuple comprehension. For immutable object, there is no comprehension technique. That is the general sentence. Okay now. Shall I go to the concept now? Online students, did you understand students? Huh? Mahesh Chaudhary, is comprehension technique applicable only for loop? My dear student, that is applicable for loop only, I wrote it. How do you write while loop here? So that's why you have to follow. While loop it is not applicable. For loop only it is applicable. While loop is not there. If Mahesh will become something more expert, definitely will develop something more for us. So we'll wait for it. Okay, Mahesh, understood? Huh? So now let us move to the further. We'll go to the coding. Shall I go to the coding? So first I will go for which concept I will take? How to read the values from the keyboard. How to read the values from the keyboard. Shall I? How many lines I'll write? 2 lines. First I will write 6 lines. Reducing, I will get 2 lines. Directly I will write 2 lines. But if I write 2 lines, you won't understand. Because I don't want to tell. Because daily I'm saying you will feel. So I'm going to take up this thing. I want to go for it. Let us move to this further. Now I'm going to take up, close this now. I am taking the first program. Carefully try to follow. So I'm going to take it. List comprehension. List comprehension. Example1.py. Example1.py. Where I'm writing. Right. So here I'm saying that I'm going to use it first like this. Input of. Now I'm going to take up VALS, VLS, or values. I'm writing. I'll print here what? Values, comma what? Type of what? Values. And I'm explaining the code of that. Values I'm taking. Values. Start here. Now I'm going to. See, I did not give any message. Directly I'm giving. See that? Enter. So cursor is waiting because no user prompting message. I am entering 10. What is that? Press enter key. What is coming? 10. Which type? str. Okay. Now see carefully. All of you. Don't excite. Carefully follow. Now 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. In the same line. All the values are read by whom? Input function. Kept into where? LHS variable. LHS variable. LHS variable. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 are all of them are read by input function kept into values. Which type they are called? Are you following me? Yes. So this person is saying, this person is saying this. So here, how can we know set comprehension and dict comprehension? How can we know set comprehension and dict comprehension? Both of them dict comprehension. Those both of them looking same. నాకైతే different కనిపిస్తున్నాయి. For me it is looking different. For you looking same, huh? I'm looking different. It is looking different. If you are not having proper eyes to see, everything will look same only. So look at who is that person name? So Muhammad Azharuddin is my cricket favorite also. Mohammad Azharuddin is a very good cricket player, nice player. And the way he batting is, I like it well. Simply will pay six. So Azharuddin, such a good player name you are keeping. And see that expression one colon expression two. Expression one colon expression two. Here only expression is there. If you say both of them looking same means I'm feeling some tension. Are you getting or not? This is expression one and what? Expression two. Here expression one and expression two. This is known as which comprehension? Dict comprehension. Dict comprehension. This one you see, expression and expression. This is called what? Set comprehension. Cricket player Azharuddin. Now you got it. Now you got it. Now he opened for batting for playing the runs. So now you got it. Now you got it. Maybe earlier he was maybe taking lace or eating something, I think so. He was listening, but he did not see the screen, I think so. Am I correct, Ajaruddin? Go to the place. So you are the number one in disturbing my class. When I say something, you will react on it, all of them. Okay, Ajaruddin, thank you, my dear student. Let us go to the further. Let us. Huh? See, my dear students, I'll tell you one thing. Okay, come to the subject. Come to the subject. So values are coming. Values are coming. Are you getting values or not? Yes. See, as a teacher, I have to go for um, come to the subject. Values and type of values. What are the values are coming? I will take it. I will take this. This part is available here. Here available. So like this. This data I want to print one by one. Do you know how to print one by one? How print? For come on. For val in values colon print of what? Val. It will print what values? 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Like that it will print. Like that. No. It will print 1, 0, space, 2, 0, space, like that. Because this entire thing is treated as what? STR data. STR data means it is like this. 1, 0, space, 2, 0, space, 3, 0, space, 4, 0, space, like that. But you people are thinking what? 10, 20 separately they are coming. See, run this example. See how they are coming. I say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. How they are coming? 10, 20, 30, 40, like that. Are you able to follow this? No. Now, coming to the point back, this is the data getting printed. Now, I don't want to print. I want to print the data as 10, 20, 30, 40. Like that only I want to print. What you will do? What you will do? You will ask, what you will do, sir? I will split the data. Values dot what? Split. Values dot split. Values is which type? STR. Split. I'm splitting based on what? Space separated words. That will give you what? Vals list will come. Vals list will come. Correct or not? Which is what type? List type. Print what here? Vals list, comma what? Type of what? Vals list. See students, it will print the data like this. Enter the data 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I got my data in this format, list type. Are you following or not? How do you print this list data now? For value, for val in where? Vals list. Now print of what? Val. Now see the data now. Got it. Enter the data 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 70. Am I getting the data like this or not? Now, I will say on the top of it, I am entering what? Enter what? List of values separated by space. Run. Run this code. Now I'll take up this data, this value. Again and again, I don't want to enter. See these students. I'll go to this place. Run. I'll say this now. I got my values done or not? Now, see students. Now this is a normal code, correct? Normal code. Still, I wrote how many lines? I wrote almost 5 to 7 lines I wrote it. And when I come out of that, it will print the list of values or not? Now, I want to reduce this code. How to reduce? Comprehension code, I will write it. Come to the point. In place of val list, what I will write it? Now I'm going to reduction process. Comprehension technique I am applying. In place of vals list, what I will apply? Values dot split I am writing. In this place, I am writing values dot split because the left side is called values split. That is equal to what? Values dot split. So that I can remove this sentence. Are you okay? So what is the flow actually? What is the flow actually taken? Come on fast. What is the flow taken? Values I am getting. Values dot what? Splitter. Values dot split will give you what? List of values or not? From the list of values, what is selecting? First value selecting, second value selecting, third value, fourth value, fifth value. Like that values are selecting. Run the code. Now I'm going to say, this is my data. Remove 10, 20, 200, 400, 500, 600, 200. Like that I'm taking 400. Like that. Am I getting the data or not? Another way is what? Values. Values is equal to what? Input. Today I'm writing what here? Input off. Input off. And remove this sentence also. What will happen? Input off. Input means that values will be substituted. Which values? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Which is in the form of what? str. Dot what is happening? Split off. Because of that, what is happening? First value, second value, third value. Is it prepared some list or not? From that for loop start, first value, second value, third value, fourth value, like that it will take. Are you following me? Yes. Now what is this value here? We are printing it. Getting or not? This again I will go for reducing completely. How I am going to reduce? Remove that. What I am doing now? Remove this colon. What I am doing now? LST is equal to square bracket. See that what I am doing. Here I will write what? Well, well. Which type of values you want? I want to convert that str values into which type? Int type values I want to convert. Int type values. Are you following me? Start how it works. First, this is for loop expression 1. Start coming to where? First it comes to where? Input. For loop only it will come. First it will come to where? Input. I'll read the values. I'll read the values separated by space. What are you applying? Split. Because of split, what is happening? List will be prepared. From that list, my for loop starts taking. Are you following? After taking the first element, I am converting into what? Int. That converted element, I will put it into left side variable. Did you understand? Now print immediately. What is that now? List of elements. List of elements. List of elements is equal to comma what? LST. And I want to print the type also. List of elements and print of what students? Type of what? LST. Try to run ma. Try to run. Enter the values 10, 20, 30, 40, minus 12, 34 like that. Am I getting list of values directly? List is coming or not? What is this concept called? What is this concept called? List comprehension. Online students, did you understand students? List comprehension. Come on students, everybody. Mind blowing really. Yeah. So, mind blowing really. Good. So, really mind blowing. But after a few days, mind will not blow. Generally, I've seen in buses, backside autos, blow horn like today mind is blowing. That means mind is flourishing. After 10 days, you'll forget. That time mind will not blow. Anyhow, I'm not good. You are feeling good for still, if condition also I will add. I will use that concept wherever I like it in further. Filter function, these are all coming in real time so much. Many times it will come. Good. Are you following me? This is called which one? List comprehension. List comprehension. Which type of values I got it? Int type. You want to convert into float? You can convert. What I can write it? Float I can write it. Try to run it, students. Let me take it. So already tired in entering inputs. So run this code and see this data now. Got it? 10 point, 20 point like that. Getting or not? Don't write anything. Don't write anything. It will read any type of value. It will read any type of value. You say this one, all of them are there in single quote, single quote, single quote. Which type it is? STR. You can also write it as what here? STR. STR also you can write. But no need to write STR now. Is it necessary to write STR? No need to write STR because it is a list only. Any, whatever the type you want, you can understand. Did you understand that flow? Right. Same to same. I will copy this code and I will go to another one. What is the next one I am entering? See, students. No. I will go to next one more comprehension technique I want to take. So I will take it. Set comprehension. I will take it. Set comprehension example 1.py. Carry the same thing, students. I'm going to get it here. Set a comprehension. Set a comprehension example 1. I will change the bracket. I'll change the bracket. I change the bracket. Here I will change. Which type of values you want? Float or integer, it is your own choice. Let us run same thing. Here I will write enter list of values separated by comma. Separated by comma. Comma separated value. Hyphen separated value. Comma, hyphen, hash, they are all called what? Comma, semicolon, hash, they are all called what? Huh? Special symbols. They are called delimiters. They are called delimiters. During the split function time, I said delimiters they are called. Chadukunda, Rose. Morning, evening, read the notes. I'll say comma, I will write it. Split of what? Comma. Split of comma. You will go to your place 6 p.m. What is this now? String handling. String handling. This is a with explanation. If you go to your place, all functions, I already mentioned it. In your case, these are all mentioned. Split of delimiter. Everything is there. With me, everything proof is there. Tomorrow, if you go to interview, if the question is coming, just come with a question. I'll show in my class. And that's why in the beginning day only I said everything from our notes only. So that I have to keep it up. I have to discuss everything. I have to save it in my folder. Okay, come down. So separated by what? Comma. Comma separated value I need to take. This is called what? Set of elements. Set of elements. I will write what? No problem. This variable is not a problem. What is this now? ST. Variable is not a problem, my dear students. And say here what? Like this. Come on, start. I'll say the data 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30. No 2 times 10 will come, no 2 times 20 will come. Students, you are getting 10, 20, 30. Compulsory wrong because I am not giving commas now. Run this code 10, comma, 20, comma, 30, comma, 40, comma, 50, comma, 10, comma, 20, comma, 30. That time answer is coming. Are you following me? Separated by comma. Comma given or run? Yes, like this. And 2 times 10 is there, 1 time 10 is available. Set does not allow duplicates. Hemnath sai, good. Set does not allow duplicates. Set never maintains insertion order because set can display any one of the possibility of elements. Already, the entire things you know. This is called what? Set comprehension technique. Next, I want to go for what? Dict comprehension I want to show you. Dict comprehension. See. I will go to Dict comprehension. So, VSS Ramakrishna. For set comprehension, we have to use delimiter. We can use to anything you can use delimiter. Ramakrishna, not only for that, my dear student, to anything, it is your own choice. Comma separated values, you want to take a hyphen separated values, it is your choice, your style. So go to the place. I'm going to take what? Dict comprehension. Tell me, enter list of values separated by comma, separated by what? Separated by K, separated by K letter, separated by letter K. One value K, another value K, another value K. Like that. It is your own choice, students. I will write what there? K. Simple. What is my answer today? I am getting the value. That value square also I will get it. Square. Int value colon int of value star star 2 star star 2. What is that is called? Here I changed that. What is this now? Set. What is this is called? What is this is now? Dict. What is this expression 1 colon what? Expression 2. I am getting the value from your keyboard separated by comma K, and you are getting the value, and that same value I am squaring it and kept into D. D. I will keep it this D. Dict of elements. Here I will write dict of elements. I will print what type of D. Try to run it. 2. K, 4, K, 9, K, minus 3. See the answer now. 2 colon 4, 4 colon 16, 9 colon 81, minus 3 colon 9. Separated by K. Splitting the data based on K. Getting or not? So, but taking the K is a peculiar input. I can take it, comma if you want, you can do it. Separated by what? Comma. So run that. I say here 12, comma, 3, comma, 19, comma, 25, 26, comma, something like 13. No problem. I'm getting my data. Getting or not? If at all you are interested, you can find out the data. You have seen that it is called which comprehension? Dict comprehension. I want to print the data. You want to print the data. For more clarity, for K comma V, in where D dot items, print of what? Backslash T, and here you write it, then dot format of K comma V. See students, run this now. See, format are automatically getting star arcs or not? Star arcs means what? Variable length arguments. Run 12, comma, comma, 3, 2, 4, 15, 16, 7, 9, 21, enough. I'm getting 12 squares. All these things are coming or not? This is related to what? Dict comprehension. How can I identify the dict comprehension? You have some values there. Are you following me? Getting or not getting? Getting. So this is related to dict comprehension. So Ramakrishna, I think you got it. Next, I'm going to enter into, this is called a dict comprehension. Now I'm going to enter into one more thing. Right. Look at students. I'll go to tuple comprehension. Brackets, I will use it. Error will not come. Error will not come. But you will be getting some different way. Let me copy that. Now I'm going to take up. Here you try to paste it, students. Here I am writing tuple comprehension. Enter list of values separated by space. Change the bracket, students. Change the bracket. See, students. Here I am writing int of value. No problem. Change the bracket. Here you are feeling that it is a tuple comprehension, but no. Feeling that it is a tuple comprehension. Feeling that it is tuple comprehension, but it is not a tuple comprehension. Lot of people are, it is a tuple comprehension. Wrong, wrong, wrong. They won't execute that program. Now see, elements will not print. Type, it will print. generator, generator or iterator. I will explain separately in my class. Where, sir? You go to 4 p.m. There is a topic name called what? Generators. There is a concept called generators. This is a concept I will explain. Yield keyword will come. That is a separate discussion. There is one more concept is called iterator. Iterator. Iterators is a separate topic. There is a iterator. See, biggest discussion in the class that I will explain. So many examples in the iterations. That is not necessary to worry, but see the data. You are feeling that couple of elements, but never come. Look at that. Now I'm not changing variable name. Bracket is important here. Try to run and see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. See the answer now. No output is coming. It is going to be called what? Generator. Sir, how to get the generator element, sir? Is it a tuple? When I was run this program, you got what elements? What elements 10, 20, 30? What is that now? Directly list. That is called a tuple comprehension. When I was running this code, it is giving you what? 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. I got set comprehension. Okay. When I come to this place, when I run this code, you got what now? 10 comma 20 comma 30. You got what? Dict comprehension, you got it. Now, when I come to this place, you did not get like that. Then how can you say that 10, 20, 30, 40? How can you say that it is a tuple comprehension? Is it a double comprehension? No. What is it? Generator. What is the generator? You don't know. So unnecessarily, if you say it is a tuple, I will execute the code. I'll show you it is a generator. What is the generator? I will ask you. That time, what you will say? I thought it is a tuple. It is going to what? Generator. Unnecessarily, you are making the interviewer to get another question to your existing question. What is generator? How to get the data? Right now, don't worry. If you want, I can get the data. How to get the data? I will print it. Here, here, I will take some x. Here, x. Here, x. I will write it. Here, x is called. I'll write here. X is called an object of class generator. 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 Sir, if how to print the data, sir? I will write it. I will write it. Print of next of x. Print of next of x. Print of next of x. If I write it, see, if I enter 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, what is coming? Only 10, 20. Two times I passed the next. And there is one more way is also there to pass it. What is that now? While true, while true, while true. This is already you know while true logic. And you know print of what? Next. Next of x you can write it. You can write it. You will get it. But exception will come. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You are getting stop iteration is coming. All values are printed. Exception is coming. To do that, there is a big story I am going to tell you in the generator. So there I am going to write it. Except stop iteration and I will write break. I'll write break. I'll say break. So I'm going to write it break. There I'm going to write it. Run this code. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I got data. See how much story is there behind that? There is a lot of story. Is it a tuple comprehension? Huh? That's why. To be smart in this coding, to be smart in this coding, any thought you are getting? Come on. Any thought? Any thought? No. No. I will say simply, if I am a student, I'll say, sir, I will typecast generator object to tuple. I will typecast generator object to tuple. Already tuple typecasting said or not? How do you do that? T is equal to tuple of x. Beautiful. What is that now? Elements in tuple is equal to comma t. Sir, print of type of t. Beautiful. Run. Say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 40, 50, 60. I got my data. Tuple. Got it. Yes. Simple. It is subject. You have to be touch with the subject daily. Instead of writing a separate line, what I do, I will directly write a tuple of. I'll directly write a tuple of. Where I'm writing? Beginning only I'm writing. Beginning only I'm writing. No need to write this. I will directly write a X. I'll directly write a X. I'll directly. No need to have explicit typecasting. 10, 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 60, like that. I'm getting tuple. Getting. So this is called coding part. Of course, I don't want to make you to be confused here. I'll write separately here. Let it be like that. So typecasting. hmm, Typecasting. What? Generator object. Generator object into which object? Tuple object. Now I got it. That's why I mentioned in the class. In the index, list comprehension, set comprehension, dict comprehension, tuple comprehension not there. Why I mentioned? Because people will say all comprehensions, they will say in flow, you also will say, but I mentioned especially there like that. Are you following me? Online students, did you understand this now? Are you following me? Now, let us move to the further. One more thing I want to go for it. What is the next? Another example I want to tell. What is the next example? Watch it. Dict comprehension example 2.py. Observe students. All of you. New. I'm going to take up. 2.py. 2.py. Done. Take it. Now I'm going to take it. I'm writing the code. Remove this entire thing. Remove entire thing. What is the program now? Program for accepting list of words, and find list of words and find their length. Find out their length. Already this code I said using loops. Correct? Said by using loops or not? But how much code? Almost 15 lines of code I wrote. Today I will write just 2 lines. Come on. Print of what? Enter list of words. List of words separated by comma. Separated by what? Comma. Okay. Get the words. Come on, read. I want to get the words. Plus, I want to do word length. Word length I want to find. Now, first tell me how do you read the values? Input dot input of dot what? Split off. Which will give you list of words or not? Take the first word. How do you take the first word? For what word? In where? Input dot split off. That word is going to come to left side. What is the left side? Word colon len of word. Len of word. For I will write it this bracket is equal to word length or something like words lengths. Word lengths is equal to finished. Not getting. మీకు ఏమర్థమవుతుంది అసలు? Input of what? Reading the words. Immediately doing what? Split. Will get what? List of words. From that, what are you reading? One word. That word you are taking plus whose length. Combined together, where are you keeping? In left side variable. Left side variable is what type? Dict type. Dict type. Print of what? Words length. Type I will print. Type. Run this now. Run this now. Apple, apple, kiwi, like this. Next is called what you know? Strawberry, like that. What is the type? Dict. Now I will print the data. This is another word. I will remove that. Now I'll write like this. What is this? My data. Here I will take these things separated by comma. I will enter by comma now. Run this now. Say separated by comma, comma, you say. Separated by comma, separated by comma, separated by comma. See that. What is happening? What happened? Separated by comma. Run this. Not good output. Apple, what is happening? I did not write, first of all, what is the message I gave? I did not write accordingly. Code I did not write. Comma, I forget. Why are you not saying, students? Sir will get error, you will get. Even I also will have the same mindset when I was in 10th class. When my sir is explaining trigonometry, heights and distance, you will say, this is a river bank. On the top of the river, one street light is there. From here, looking at 90 degrees angle, on other bank, something is visible. Find the sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. I never understand anything. I used to feel when sir will get wrong error, he will explain again. I used to think, but he will get correct answer. After answer is getting, you will say, verify the answer. When we look at the answer, answer is correct. But we did not anything that's that time. Like that. You also feeling like that or what? Don't feel like that. So come to the point. So here, apple, kiwi, so strawberry. So I'm writing like this. Next is called something like this I entered. Are you following? Apple 5, kiwi like that entered. Now I'll say Python. Come on, next is what? Django, Django, and C, C++, Java, like that. Are you getting or not? How do you print the data? How do you print the data? Like this. Rinka, if you permit me, I'll write in everything in one line only. So I will write it what? Word comma what? L in where? Words length. What is this now? Words length. Words length. Print of what Backslash T. Backslash T. Like that. It is going to be like this. Dot format of what? K W comma L. W comma L. I'll take this data and I'll enter. Let us run this code. See this now. Got it. What is happening? Items. You did not say what? Items. Items. Here we got it. Enter the data. Got it. Got it. Without writing that items also, I will get the output. How, sir? You see, print that W, W, W. And here I will write, I will write what? Words length, words. What is this now? Words length of what I will write? W I will write it. W I will write it. Still I will get the output because anyway you have to get the output. What I'm getting keys, that keys I'm passing to Dict. Dict will give you the values. చదువుకొనొస్తే ఇవన్నీ ఉంటాయి. Without studying, if we come, it is becoming, Sir is doing some feats in the class. That are not feats. Subject is important. Are you following? Now, in other way around, if we go to this place, here you see, here you see. In this place, I will get the same thing. In this place, you see, other way around, I will write it. I'll copy this in words length. What I will write it? I will write this entire thing. I will write this entire thing. In this place, I will write this entire thing. I'll take my output once and then I'll go to it. Run this code and see this now. Got output. Here I need to enter what? Got output. It is subject. So coding will not come overnights. Dedication, sincerity. First fire undal. First fire. Do you have fire? What is fire you are asking? Right. Are you following this? This is the one. Here I will give the message. Here I'll give the message. Like this. Last and final. So here values I will take C, C. and C++ and Java and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then Python like this. Got it. For other technique, we are getting here you are saying something like Java, comma HTML, comma KVR, next ROSM like this. So KVR dot HTML dot ROSM KVR, no problem. This is treated as one word only. And these things, three things. This is a one, and this only we are getting it. This is related to the subject. Are you following me? See, to the comprehension, this entire thing is called a dictionary. What is this is called? Items I am writing. Understand? Will this code will understand anybody who is going on the road? If anybody is after the class, when you are going on the road, somebody is going by taking books, right? You ask them, stop, stop. They will ask, what happened? What you are doing in Amiripet? Python, if they say, ask this question. Will you ask? You have your own fear. If they ask any question, sir, we cannot answer. You have your own fear. I know that. So come to the point back. Now, did you understand? Now, I want to go for one more program. Look at students. Very beautiful code. All of you. List comprehension. One more example I want to tell you. See how many examples. Here I will take it. Where is it? List comprehension example one. This second code I want to tell you. Second code I want to tell you. List comprehension 2.py. 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 So there I would like to take it. What is my concept? Here I am going to take. So PVM also having some priorities, sir. What priorities? Huh? So let it be. So comprehension 2. Program for, come on. Program for accepting only which values? Positive values from what? Keyboard. Even the user enters, which values? Negative values and zeros. Let's start. User is entering positive value, you accept it. Negative value, don't accept it. Zero, don't accept it. Positive value, accept it. Shall I do? What I will use? If condition I will use. Come on. Print of enter list of which values? Numerical values. Numerical values separated by, you try to give students space, comma, whatever you like it. Okay. Now come on. How do you do that? Shall I write directly? Or splitting? Input of, what is this? Input of dot what? Split. It will give you what? List of values. From there, I will take one value. Value from, value in, input of. Which value? That value. Which type of value it is? Int type value. Float type value. str type value. Which type value? When I am getting the data from keyboard, Madhubabu, int str this is called. Will I compare with a greater less than value? No. What should I do? If int of what? Value greater than what? 0. Int of value for value that will go. Don't worry. If int of value greater than 0, I will write it. Int of what? Value. Keep it into where? PS list, positive list. Beautiful. So how it works? First it will take what? Input. Splitting. It will become what? List of values. What for loop will take? One value. From there it will go to where? If that value greater than 0, it will straight forward come to where? Convert into integer. Put it into where? PS list. Go to second value. Go to where? Second list. Suppose if it is a negative value, it is becoming false. Go to the next value of for loop. Again go to the condition and put it into this and put it into this. This is a flow. And I will say what? List of Come on. List of positive values is equal to, list of positive values is equal to, comma what? PS list. Super. We have done the same example in our loops. I almost written 6 to 8 lines I wrote. Run. Done. 10. 10. 10 space minus 23 minus 34 0 45 23 minus 67 minus 78 0 and 45. What I got it? Positive values. Got it. Easy. Easy or difficult? When sorry is doing easy. When we keep anything on the keyboard, either fingers will get problem or laptop will not work. So, online students, are you following? Are you following, students? Quickly, your response is important. So, might be, what is the time now? 7:36. So, are you getting much interesting? Is day by day coding is interest increasing? Feeling comfortable? After going to home, will you practice? Huh? Yes, sir, or no, sir? Or tomorrow morning will practice? Today evening you will, after going to home, you will practice or practicing tomorrow? Tomorrow morning. Okay, tomorrow morning. 4 o'clock, huh? Early morning. Hmm? Tomorrow what time? 9 o'clock. Morning. That's why if you, after listening, if you sleep 12, at least 6 to 7 hours, and while you are sleeping, will you sleep normally? No. You will watch YouTube, that, etc. You will watch and you will sleep. By the morning time, you will forget this coding. So good student will do what? After going to home immediately, before taking the food, you have to give the food to the brain. After feeling comfortable, we have to take the physical food. That is a style. If I'm a student, I'll do like that. I don't know about you. What you'll do? First food, later this food. Anyhow, so, so, okay, do that. Is it clear up? And in the further, this is not only one day I'm talking about comprehension. Comprehension I will get many times. Suppose I want to read multiple words. I want to get those words whose length ranges between 4 to 5. 4 letter word, 5 letter word I want to take. I don't want to take 3 letter word and I don't want 6 letter word. I want to take those words whose length is what? 4 and 5. How I will do? I'll go for what? This for loop with a comprehension. I will go for it. So, no? Ganesh Singh, according to you, sir, what to do first, sir? Coding food or live food? So I said no already. Already I said no. So eat less, live more. Be slim. So, so give the intelligence to your brain. Once you get intelligent, you will get job first. Once a job will come, economically you will be rich. Once you are economically rich, good. So other things will settle down easily. Correct? So no subject. What happens? Career problems. Parents will ask, when do you get a job? You will escape from parents, relatives. You cannot go to functions. When functions, if you go, they will come and ask, what are you doing? You have to go pillars behind and all those things you have to stand. I'm seeing when I go to any time functions and when we look at them, they will not, they already looked at us. When we look at, they will not look at, they will go behind the pillars, they will stand. When we go that side, they will come this side also. I'm seeing so many, my relatives, engineering students, those who completed, they won't come and talk freely. Something they will feel. And girls, I think, are totally out of order. They will not face also. Because everybody, they know that you will say something to us. Why unnecessarily? Behind the pillars or behind the mothers and standing, eating like that. Anyhow, students, be perfect. So, students, read well. That is my intention. So, I'll stop my class. And tomorrow, again, very, very important, anonymous. I don't know, every Saturday is becoming so important. And this is super important. I don't know how all of a sudden is coming. Tomorrow I'll go for it. In the anonymous, I will use what? Comprehension. If you miss tomorrow, I will go for filter. Filter with normal, filter with anonymous. See, I'm linking. In the anonymous, I will use what? Comprehension. The one day missing, how many problems will come? That's why missing the class is not correct. Okay, now? So I'll stop my class and tomorrow class, I'll continue this part. Ranjit Kumar, you answered it tomorrow, you holiday, you said. Why, ma? Where you want to go? Okay, students. So I'll stop it. And tomorrow class, I'll go for anonymous functions. I will explain. Thank you, guys. All the best. Online students, you hold on. I'll talk to you. Sucharita.
Yes,
Sucharita,
sir. Yeah, sir. So
tell me.
actually, with this comprehension technique, so the end result will be only one result. Means like it may be a list or a dict, whatever it is.
Hmm.
So let's say I want to process some few elements where I want
Hmm.
to keep one set of elements into and one object and
Hmm.
another set of elements into another object.
Hmm.
So let's say here even numbers into example, simple
Hmm.
example, even
Hmm.
numbers into from a given numbers into
Hmm.
a list
Hmm.
and another list odd numbers. Is that
Hmm.
possible, sir? With this,
Separately or possible, ma? Separately you can write it. I will tell you that that is there in the class when you go to concept called what? Filter.
uh, okay.
I will explain. With the filter, I will explain. With the comprehension also, I will explain. Okay, now?
I mean, with
Definitely,
the
I will explain.
single statement.
Single statement not possible. Single
Uh,
statement not possible. You have to go for separate.
okay. Sir. Okay, sir.
Because when you come to if statement,
Mm.
either even one time satisfying, odd one time, one more time satisfying. So that will give you ambiguity problem. No? That's why we have to write separate comprehension for positive list, separate comprehension for negative, that is a even and odd list. Separately you have to write it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
ma?
Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. Any more doubts, students? Having the doubts? Okay, guys, take care. All the best. Now I will upload my notes. All the best. Don't miss the class and don't miss it. Thank you, guys. All the best.